Hey guys, in this video we're going to look at some stuff that most DJs don't do. An idea is some could, but a lot of people or DJs aren't into this sort of music. When you think about it, I've done a few myself. When you get booked for a gig, it's not necessarily going to be top 40, R&B, techno, trance. It's not going to be that stuff every single time, R&B, all that sort of thing. Sometimes it's happened to me. When I used to work for a company, I was asked specifically to go and do a certain gig because there was 4 other guys who worked there. Not one of them would have been able to cut it except me. I think most of you know who've seen the videos, my taste in music, what I prefer for myself at home, it's a bit different to most other DJs. It's more the hard rock, the heavy metal stuff. Just going to run through a couple of songs, it'll be a good idea. But yeah, if you can do this, people are going to love you and they'll book you. I love this stuff. And I have done gigs like this before where they've told me we don't want any R&B, we don't want no top 40. My son or even daughter, they're more into heavy metal, and it's like, yep, no worries, I can cover you. I've even had people threaten to say they'll pay me half at the start of the night and half at the end of the night because they don't believe they've had DJs in the past who won't do it. So if you can do it, all the more better for more work for yourself. Alright, the next song that goes over pretty well, by Marilyn Manson. It's The Beautiful People. Okay, next one that usually goes over well. If you have this, people find it unusual that you have this sort of stuff, but it's a good idea to have it. Next one is Master of Puppets by Metallica. Okay, the next one is another Metallica one. Pretty much everybody knows this one. Okay, next one is a Pantera song. It was pretty much one of their most famous, well-known ones. Any of you out there who know Pantera, was before Mouth for War, which you would know. But most people, when they know Pantera, they'll know this one. Okay, then you could go and really blow their minds and bring in a bit of Slayer. This would be probably my favourite Slayer song, which is Seasons in the Abyss. Okay, you don't need to stick to that type of heavy metal stuff. Here in Australia, we're all mad for ACDC. Pretty much doesn't matter whether you're young or old. Most people love ACDC. And this is a good one to play, which is out of the ordinary, not like just Long Way to the Top or something rather like that. It's called TNT. this next one's from a American band. I actually seen these guys in concert years ago. They were really cool. Alice in Chains, Man in the Box. Okay, then everyone's heard of Faith No More. Cool Faith No More, song to play at a hard rock sort of heavy metal night would be Falling to Pieces. If you want to get updated a little bit more, you would have heard of Korn, but anyone who's into Korn, apart from like, you know, Adidas or something or other like that, one that I think sounds pretty awesome is Falling Away From Me. Oh, that would be the wrong song. Okay, I better rename that one. But those of you who know Korn will know the song Falling Away From Me. So in sort of the more modern sort of stuff, we'll try Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Okay, then you can go back into the older stuff. Be one of the off the very first Van Halen album. I'll play this one a lot. Doesn't necessarily have to be a heavy metal night or whatever. Okay, there's heaps of others. There's tons I could go through, but we'll completely run out of time. But it's just a little bit of a tip. If you can pull yourself away from a lot of the top 40, R&B and all that, you leave yourself open to another branch. Now you may think to yourself, you know, oh geez, you know, heavy metal night, all that sort of thing could be a bit dangerous. The kids could be way too wild and all that sort of thing. Let me tell you this, every heavy metal party that I have done, I've done not a hell of a lot. I've done about 4 or 5 and they're very appreciative of it, and they will call you back because you can pull it off. But I guarantee you, at all these parties that I've done, not once did I ever have a punch on, a blue, a nothing. Coming into the night, because you were able to do this stuff and play it all night, get involved with them and that, they absolutely love you. I mean, the last one I did, apart from getting paid, I got a slab of Jack Daniels cans. It was just an appreciation, the fact that I could do it, because they'd had a DJ before who did house and all this sort of stuff, and they told him to change, he refused to. But I didn't, because I know his stuff. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. Okay guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoy.